Okay, everyone, we've just finished our campaign of Churchill. We had three of us playing, myself as Churchill, Hamish as Stalin, and Patrick as Roosevelt. So Patrick's going to give us a quick rundown on this intriguing session that we played over 3-4 weeks.
Okay, so over here in Europe we have the Soviets that managed to take Germany, and the Allies weren't able to share in that victory, and the UK the Mediterranean front's only into central Italy. In the Pacific, we have the China-Burma-India front right there, right on the doorstep of Japan. Same with the Soviet front through Manchuria. And in fact, all the fronts are right knocking on the door of Japan. What was really interesting was the final turn, trying to figure out what the optimal play was, because we had a situation where the US was far ahead with the Soviets sort of neglecting their political and military dimension, and the US having won a lot of conferences. And it was looking like they might have pushed it a little bit too far. And we had the UK playing in such a way as to try to force the US player to hang himself on too great a score difference. Likewise, the US player was trying to avoid that by getting the USSR, who was the ones that were further back, to get into Germany without the Allies. They were actually playing what potentially could be argued to be against their historical interest, in order to have the Soviets not lag too far behind. In the end, it was very close, with 17 points difference between the USSR and the US, which meant that it was a condition 2 on a die roll, which the US could only lose on rolling a 1. So there we have it. That's what happened.
I went to Truman as Roosevelt died.
With a 3 rolled. Yeah.
With a 3 rolled on a condition 2. So a tense game, and the victory conditions at the end made for an intriguing finish to the game. And I think we're all struggling, trying to get our head around as to how we could best manipulate the board. But it just ended up with the Americans supporting the Russians in their push into Japan and to Germany.
Another weird thing about that was that because condition 2 looked likely, the USSR and the UK were fighting each other for second place and letting the US run ahead, which is quite a weird situation to be in.
So, thoughts on the game in general?
It's a fantastic game. It's very absorbing, very thematic, and just great fun to play with friends.
Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone, and that was Churchill.